Hello and welcome back to Meal Kit Reviews. As some of you know, my son's a police officer, and he, right on the start of this summer, decided that he wanted some shorter but still very functional and capable boots to wear in the hot weather. Right, he, like me, has got other pairs of 511 footwear, so that's the direction he went in to look for them. These here are the ATAC 6-inch boot. Right, he's had these now for a couple of months ish, thereabouts. Right, and pretty much worn them on every duty that he's gone on. How has he found them? Brilliant. Right, really good. They still give him the level of protection that he wants. He's got the grip from a superbly proven sole system that 511 have been using for a while. The support that the boot offers is second to none. Right, it's a very comfortable but yet supportive, right, toe, shoe. Sorry, I'm not sure if that's actually a reinforced toe there, but it is quite stiff. He certainly hasn't complained to me about he's had anybody jump on his toes and he's landed up screaming. Right, the boots come with the Ortholite inner soles in them. Are they Ortholite? I can't remember. Bear with me a second. I'm not sure if they are or not. Right, they come with an inner sole. Right, the boot itself, right, he's the main reason that he wanted these shorter boots was purely and simply because of the hotter weather. Have to wear black footwear in our country, right, and there's no options in the summer for desert boots or anything, right, that is your lot, right, you wear black, right, so at the end of the day you unfortunately pay the price for wearing black. His other duty boots that he's got, which I've previously reviewed, are, you know, they've just proved a bit too warm, right, so he went for this, and it's certainly something that he's landed up being very happy that he's invested in these. The collar around the top is nicely padded. It's also moisture wicking, and it's got a dog hair on it. Right, it's breathable as well. I don't know if you probably can see that. Right, it doesn't land up with sweaty ankles, sweaty feet, or so forth. Right, the whole boot itself, the way that it's lined, gives great. It's a shame you can't see right down inside this, but that's about as far as you're going to get. It's very good at moisture wicking. Right, it's doing its job absolutely superbly. Right, the laces, as everything with 511, they're top notch. Right, they don't come undone. I've fallen madly in love with the sausage laces that 511 brought out a couple of 3 years ago. Sorry. I don't know why they don't put that on all of their footwear. It is such a good setup. I say this yet again, 511, if you're listening to me, can we please buy the sausage laces as a separate item? Right, I'm surprised we haven't found them in the catalogue yet, and we haven't. Right, I don't know why, there's obviously a reason for it, but it's something that I wish we could, because I have a number of pairs of boots and shoes which I would gladly put them straight into. The shank on these boots is, all I can find out is non-metallic, so you can make your mind up on that. Right, it does give superb support, whilst at the end of the day it still gives great flexibility. That's the one thing I will say with all the 511 footwear that we've got in this house. You get a mixture of both. You've got that great support, you've still got the flexibility, right, so it's not something you've really got to worry yourselves about when it comes down to mail ordering any type of footwear with 511 stamp on it. At the end of the day, it's good quality leather, it's supple leather but still got a bit of stiffness there. Some tactical boots that you can buy, and I won't mention any names, in my opinion the leather is too soft, far too soft, and at the end of the day, although it allows for superb flexibility, it doesn't offer very much support. So maybe that's just my personal preference, maybe I'm just being a bit of an old woman here. Right, I don't know, right, but what I do know is that the general overall build quality of a 511 boot, no matter which model you choose, it does give you the very best of both worlds. Right, one thing I didn't mention, right, on the lining of these boots, it is antibacterial and it is moisture wicking, as we already established, and it does do that very well. Right now, so I get a lot of questions recently. I don't know why, right? And I don't mind the questions, don't get me wrong, but everybody seems to be asking how much the things weigh. This is a UK size 8, and I weighed this boot prior to starting up the camera, and this boot weighed in at 570 grams. Now that might sound a lot, but it's a very lightweight boot. It doesn't feel like it's half a kilo. So I don't know, right, perhaps our scales are faulty, but I don't think they are. Right, it is just generally a very nice boot. The other little thing that's very important to any of you that are going to use these for duty purposes, they polish nicely. Right, they are one of those that is quite strict here in the UK. Right, if you're going to wear a pair of boots, you're pretty free and easy on what you wear, but you must be able to polish them. Right, so, you know, at the end of the day, the bit that the authorities are really interested in is the front bit, the bit that people see, the bit that people want to say, oh, that's nice. Right, the rest of it, right, it's still, you've got plenty of leather going around the boot, right, so there's lots there to polish. Right, this carbon fibre finish, I think that is really snazzy. Right, I do like that. I like that a lot. Right, I don't think it is actually carbon fibre, but at the end of the day, right, it certainly looks the part. Any questions that you may have in relation to this product or any of the other 511 products that I've reviewed over the years, please feel free to drop me a line. I really don't mind answering your questions. As I've said on the others, if you've seen before, if I don't know the answer, I'm pretty damn sure I'll be able to find someone that does. So please don't be afraid to ask. It might take me a little while to come back to you if I'm not sure the answer myself, but I will come back to you, and I absolutely promise you that. If you're new to Meal Kit Reviews, please hit the subscribe button. It is something that there's a lot more review videos coming up in the near future. If you've subscribed, then you get the updates, so you'll know once they've been published. Right, thanks for watching. Bye bye.